Hey, good morning. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm super excited about this story. It's called Big and Little. And our learning target today is going to be demonstrating understanding of opposites. So, after we finish reading this story, we're going to have a fun little game that you're going to play at the end. All right, our success criteria. I can identify opposites using pictures and words. So we're going to have our little read along that we're going to do. But in order to do that, we're going to read some of the words that we have up here on the board. I have is, little, big, huge, can, this, my, small, and tiny. Now, some of these words that are on here are not actually in the book, but Miss Proctor wanted to give you that vocabulary so that you can know that there's another word besides big, and another word that you can use is huge. The word little is used in this book, but I wanted you to know that there are more than one word that you can use for little. You can use small or tiny. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on. And I want you to listen really closely. When it comes to reading, you have to make sure that there are some tricks that you can use. Okay. So here's your I can. Look at the pictures to get a clue to figure out what the word is. Start to say the first sound of the word, so getting your mouth ready. If you don't know the word, you can skip over the word, kind of like you do when you jump roping, and finish the sentence. And then you can go back and maybe try to figure out that word. Or one of my favorites is to stretch out that word. So, when we stretch our arm out and we put the first sound here, and then you put the second sound, and then the ending goes down here by your wrist, right? For example, if you wanted to sound out cat, 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 put your first sound here, cat, cat. So that's an example of how to sound it out. And then when you get really good at reading, you can start looking at chunks of words. So like a word within a word. That kind of helps you figure it out. And then think about the meaning of the story and see if what that word you're reading makes sense with what the story is about. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead. It is time to read. So Miss Proctor is going to pull up the story, Big and Little. Okay. It's by Donna Rice. Oh, I love this picture. Big. It's a big giraffe. And then what do you think this word is? It starts with an L. Little. Little. Very good. Oh, look at these precious little dogs. It's black and white. All right, let's read that word. That's a sight word. This is big. Oh, he's so cute. This is little. That's right. That sight word is. Remember, you can't really sound that out. You just have to memorize some of these sight words. I've told you that before. All right. And I love to garden, so I really like these photos right here. Let's read this one. This is big. Looks like a big oak tree. This is little. You guys might be at home playing with some of your toys. This is big. This is little. And these are opposites. So our success criteria was to make sure that you can figure out what the opposite of big is, and the opposite of big would be little. Oh, cute little shoes. Opposite of big is little. All right, and here's our words to know. Big is little and this. Now, it's really good for you to make sure that you memorize the word is, and the word this. And if you guys were really being good detectives on how to read, you may have noticed that the word is, the part of that word is in the word this. So that might help you remember that. This is a big shoe, right? All right, we're going to go back to our assignment here. Our success criteria was to know the difference between between opposites. So we're going to watch this cute little video with, I think that's Grover in the photo, and then this is Bert. I think that might be Bert. All right, we're trying to get the screen to go bigger. There we go. All right, help them sing along. Opposite of empty is full. Ooh, full. On the top. 2. Oh. All right, very good. Okay, so that was a cute little song that would help you remember opposites. Now, I did notice that he said the opposite of up is down. The opposite of standing still is moving, right? Is moving or running. So you guys are going to play a game, and it's called Match the Words and the Pictures of the Opposites. Okay, so I'm going to play along with you. So we're going to go ahead and click on this opposite game. And let's see if we can get it to play. And I'll make it larger. Okay. Okay. What I want you to do is know that you can play this game with Mrs. Proctor, but the link is in the video so that you guys can actually click on it and you can actually play by yourself. It's really good for you to practice after this session so that you can really repeat this, because the more you practice it, the better you get at it. So the word sad, the opposite of sad is happy. That's right. So we're going to put that there. All right. Quiet. The opposite of quiet is loud. Loud. There's a speaker right there that shows you a picture of something blaring. The cold, the opposite of cold is hot. If you're not cold, you might be hot. And the opposite of slow is fast. Very good. All right, one more time. Ms. Proctor's going to do it with you. Short. The opposite of short is tall. The opposite of no is yes. We like to hear the word yes, don't we? Oh, opposite of fat is thin. Opposite of up is down. All right, so we're going to stop that video right there, and I want you to remember that you can go back and click on this link, and you can actually play this game with your mom or your grandma or maybe a sibling and see if you can do it as fast as you can. I sure hope you enjoyed your time with me today. Please go back and reread the story, Big and Little, because it's important for you to remember those words, this and is, okay? And master, remember our success criteria was to master the opposites, knowing the opposites. All right, you guys have a great learning day. I will see you next time.